So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times. But I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Gundogan. Shot a goal! Kadewere. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. He's on it. Can he get away? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That was travelling. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Neymar. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's no flag. Koundé.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. It's Gundogan! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Nakamba.
Zimbabwe really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity.
And the shot! Goal! Morocco! And Morocco score first! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Is number 20.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Gundogan, great vision. And the pass is intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Hazard. And he lines up a crook. He's got Tool off the post. Just eases him off the ball. Zamora. Now then, the ball's come loose. He came in hard, very hard. And it's Neymar. Now it's Bebeto. Has a shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 29 minutes is number 7, Bebeto.
Morocco are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Nakamba. Now it's Kadewere. Gundogan. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nakamba. Kadewere. And here's Mbappe. Oh, this is a great position. Morocco looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Kadewere. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's there to retrieve it. A probing pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That's what he's saying. It's gone for a throw-in. There's the crossfield ball. Can he get on the end of this? Great Neymar! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Spread out to the left. Zamora. Foot in. Neymar looks to get on the end of this.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played into space out wide. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it's hit the post! And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Morocco clearly have plenty of cause to be happy,
Everyone,
Peter, but
welcome
they'll need to
players.
resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Morocco go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Calafiori looking for the run. He's picked his way through. Chance, surely! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Bebeto. Hazard. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kadewere. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. What a throw in. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's clever. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Morocco are 2 up early in the second half. That's what he's saying. Played out to the right. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. In with the challenge. Quality ball. and claimed it back swiftly. Good ball, good take. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Kadewere! Decent hit from there. Now he's got space here. Mbappe, great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Zamora. Maswanise. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Morocco can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming.
There could be trouble here. The ball's gone astray. Serginho, distributed tidily. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Kylian Mbappe.
Morocco find a position of real strength now. Morocco do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bebeto. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. It's a goal kick. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Nakamba. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Bebeto. Neymar. And this is Neymar. Plenty to aim at here. Neymar! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Morocco making another change here, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Morocco are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Morocco have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he finish? It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 84 minutes...
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
nicely weighted ball. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Rice does well to get it back. Oh, cracking ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's a good ball out wide. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be... He's tried one! He's put his foot right through that one.
Substitution for Morocco, number 22.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Zamora aimed beyond the defence. Calafiori wins the duel this time. And that will be the final act. Morocco can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And now, lining up
The midfield three Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
We're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think if they're going to win this, they're going to have to play to the strengths of this fella, João Pedro. Considering his power and his technical ability, you want him on the ball with space around him because he can make so much happen.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Good chance here! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Has a shot! And that is high.
João Pedro most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Not the most convincing of passes. Pass somewhat off target. Haaland. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Chance for a shot! Goal! Morocco! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
14 minutes is
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Goes looking wide, and he lines up a cross. Semedo tries to clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Jones. Haaland. There's a no-nonsense tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Garnacho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
João Pedro. So what can they make of this? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's good running with the ball. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Morocco really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's João Pedro, and it's Jones. Can he finish? Same again, same outcome. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is good alertness. Done delicately. Good ball over the top. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Haaland. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Can he finish? They've done it! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
João Pedro!
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's João Pedro. Played in deep. Terrific header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Played back to the goalkeeper. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Morocco in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Haaland. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Played in. Oh, that was vital. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No, that's been intercepted. Nelson Semedo. Now it's Zaha. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No luck with that dink over the top. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's João Pedro. He's gone for goal! And he comes up trumps again.
Morocco have really been terrific at snuffing it.
Oh, that's ambitious. He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that...
He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Substitution in progress.
Portsmouth choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think...
Oh, what a mistake! He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that has put paid to that. That's travelling a long way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Jones, who's set up one goal so far. Good running, strong. Jones! Deftly out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Now there's a fine ball. Chaplin. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's been shifted off it. And Garnacho. Picked out, shot at goal! Oh, should have put that away.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Number 7.
They've played it short. Looking to go deep.
Jones.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Number 19.
Morocco have the chance to go the other way.
Gabriel Martinelli.
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Fernandez.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Big! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, it's come loose. Ambitious ball here. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. That's a good ball out wide. Quality ball. Spread it left. Martinelli. Incoming to Okafor! Decent enough try. Morocco have their third corner. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Portsmouth are looking to go forward now. Okafor. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are pulling clear here.
The goal scorer for Morocco, number 13, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
Morocco find a position of real strength now. So that's it. It is all over. Morocco pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Morocco definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. whether it was link-up play, running in behind. This has just been a great day at the office.
A quick reminder today that smoking is
thanks
only
to Jim.
allowed in
We
areas
both wish
shown
you
on
a
this
very
map.
good evening.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. And it does appear that they are lining up Jim Garnacho! And for a moment, time stood still. Granit Xhaka. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Strong running down that left flank. No, that's been intercepted. Trauda. Granit Xhaka. And it's Lefay. Now Traore. Isidore.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Jones receives it in a good position here. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Morocco are applying all the early pressure. Yeah. And he's had a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Granit Xhaka, still goalless at the moment. Now it's Lefebvre. Konate does really well to win the ball there. Jones. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Granit Xhaka, played out towards the right wing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mukiele. Great pressure, plenty of it.
Great feat, that.
Traore proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Xhaka. And the shot's on here. He's having a go! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Calafiori does well to get it back. Calafiori goes steaming forward. Reinildo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he is going into that little black book. Back towards the middle. He came in hard, very hard. Lefebvre. Traore purring through the gears. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He's on it, can he get away? Rice gets a foot in here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That pass has been well intercepted. João Pedro. Garnacho. Shot could be on. Traore.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's João Pedro. Is there any... And the shot! Goal! Morocco! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Morocco, after 36 minutes, is number 7, João Pedro.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Love shot a goal! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Crosses it in. Granit Xhaka. Chance here to counter. Morocco have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Flings in, up he goes! That's another chance! And it's there! Again! again in a trice, and they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 7.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he get it through? He's beaten the last, and the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be.
And we've reached half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Morocco really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Morocco have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Traore. Isidore wriggles his way through. Now it's Traore. Oh, good spread. He's in a great position here. That is ended up in no man's land. Garnacho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Garnacho has given away a free kick. Opts for safety. Mukiele to Granit Xhaka. And it's Lefebvre. Plays a sharp little ball here. Isidore showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well timed, excellent interception. Lefebvre. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, what has happened here? Granit Xhaka. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
The attendance for this match was 28,599. Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Isidore. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Morocco certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Morocco are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's going for goal! Against the crossbar! Granit Xhaka. Traore. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish right from the top draw! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 18.
And very quickly,
Coming on
the
the
substitute
field is
made his mark.
Number 9.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, that's well spotted. Lefay. And it's Lefay. Xhaka, under an awful lot of pressure. Now it's Haaland. Well, that has not gone well. No way through there. Oh, nice touch. Threads one in. Goes for a shot! It's hit the crossbar. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Look, we've all
Substitution
been
on the
there.
field.
Not that it'll make him feel
Number
much better at the
25.
moment.
Number 28. Coming on the field. Number 24.
It's not an
Number
especially good
26.
pass, that.
Masuaku. Substitution.
Morocco have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It's going to be another throw. Granit Xhaka, and he's intervened well there. Okafor is sharing after that one. Oh, super find. Chance, surely! Okafor with the foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Granit Xhaka. Now it's Okafor. Pass somewhat off target. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Bruno Fernandes concedes a free kick for that. That's good running with the ball. Oh, no joy this time.
Has been indicated.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
A real chance! And he cuts out the supply. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The kick. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And now, lining up for Morocco.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I really like the look of this fellow, João Pedro, Peter. He has a lovely brand of flair, skillful, quick, composed, always looking to exploit spaces in and around the box. I expect to see him getting heavily involved with his side's attacking play here.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. So we're up and running. João Pedro out towards the flank. Haaland, defending of the desperate variety, and he's been shifted off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
João Pedro. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, they've got it again. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, good-looking ball. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Now it's Jones. Oh, that's neat. Jones! Goal! Morocco! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Morocco breakthrough night chance! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy.
Chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control. He's gone for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Has a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Haaland probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Gets a good foot in there. And it's Zaha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Not the most accurate pass. Can he finish? Oh, there was plenty on that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And they're on him in a flash. Half an hour played now. That pass has been well intercepted.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, cracking ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he skips past his man. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the counter is on. Good running, strong. It's Zaha! And he's missed it.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Now it's Zaha, and it's been played through. Garnacho, and he shoots! He scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 43 minutes is number 7, João Pedro.
Morocco are having a ball here.
João Pedro. João Pedro.
Zaha.
There will be 3 minutes.
Now it's João Pedro.
time.
Oh, delightful ball. He's being urged to shoot. And a chance! Could move up a gear here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Big header! They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
The goal scorer for Morocco, number 13, Erling Haaland.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the first half is done. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Morocco utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
Substitution for Morocco, number 11.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on to replace him is number 15.
Nicely aimed pass. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 47 minutes is...
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
João Pedro.
That's a sharp pass. Watford do have a chance to counter here. Chips it through. He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. He's put his foot right through that one.
Morocco really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Knocks it into space. Semedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a promising position, and that should get the job done. Garnacho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And he's decided to go for it. And that has put paid to that.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Garnacho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Garnacho. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good chance here! The referee has given a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Deftly away. Just about within shooting range. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Haaland. Spread it left. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied at the last.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution for Morocco. Number
Morocco
17.
have their second corner now.
Coming on the field.
And he's taking no chances
number
there.
8, Bruno
Watford
Fernandes.
have the chance to go the other way. Now it's João Pedro. That's good running with the ball. He's having a go! And it's hoisted clear. Morocco perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's gone looking for safety. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they
Applies the finish! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Morocco certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And here's Haaland. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! And that has flown over.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a
Substitution
warning
for
to the
Morocco.
opposition.
Number
This team know how to
49,
counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they
Coming on
get.
to replace him is number 5, Barkley.
Morocco will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after the... He's having a hit!
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Watford needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, nicely intercepted. That has been slung wide.
Oh, really well played.
He's in plenty of space here. That's a good ball out wide.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Watford have a free kick. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes. Oh, what a mistake! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Barkley. Barkley! And with that, the final whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. João Pedro gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Please take some time out to give your support.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is... goes for a shot! Some front-footed pressing going on here. Ribéry. Good driving run. And Ribéry! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Oh, some tackle that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Diomande. Showing great feet there. Namaso. And he was alert to it. Azar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Same again, same outcome.
Morocco really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now, can they get him away? Might be danger here. And a chance! Goal! Morocco!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Morocco make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Rice. That is good alertness. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Azar. Ribéry has it out wide and in space. And he's there to clear it. Namaso. That's a good ball out wide. Now he's off and running. Gets a good foot in there. And he's managed to gift it back. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Rafinha. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Big chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Morocco are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Looking for options for movement. That is ended up in no man's land. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Diomande. And here's Azar. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Gundogan. Takes a shot! And somehow it stayed out. Morocco looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Namaso.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Now it's Lewandowski, and he's picked out the run, and he's running through. Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Diomande. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Stood up well to him there. Hazard. Now it's Rafinha. Shot at goal! Chance again? No. Rafinha with the slide tackle there. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get through. He's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Incoming delivery. Big header! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Morocco find a position of real strength now. Rafinha. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Morocco absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Morocco have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3. And the shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Morocco really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ribéry goes short, and that has been clubbed away. Good effort from distance. It's run loose here, and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Rice. Shapes to shoot! Played out towards the right wing. It's a promising position. Now it's Azar.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. He's gone direct. And that is high. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Morocco have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Tries to get it clear. And that's another good win of the ball. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution for Morocco, number 15, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 20, Zaha. Substitution.
It's a return pass. Morocco are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He slings it in. It's a mighty effort! And that should get the job done. Ribéry. Nicely shaped ball. Chips it through. He's in a great position here. He's got away. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's quick to get it clear again. Koundé. Distributed tidily. That's the throw. Oh, terrible pass. That's been slipped through. Shot! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, it's inspired. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Really well taken goal. And he is just ripping it up. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So now the difference is... Oh, shooting chance! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
78 minutes is...
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Morocco are at the peak. Shoots! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
After 79 minutes.
Another one! This must be his personal high. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Foot in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now the breakaway. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, that has not gone well. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitution in progress.
One back. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
They're still trying to make a game of this. He's tried one. He's put his foot right through that one. Looking here to chip it through.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Morocco looking to pass their way through. That is a brilliant interception. He's in plenty of space here. That's an excellent interception. Zaha. And it's Gundogan. Morientes. And there goes the final whistle. Morocco can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella, Carlos Soler, is someone who's been known from his youth days, Peter, having been a European champion with Spain at junior level. Like a lot of his contemporaries, he's very, very good on the ball in tight situations, and he has that wonderful vision and intelligence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. We have already started here. And it's Azar. Calafiori. He's had a shot! And somehow it stayed out. Aramburu for Gonzalo Guedes. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Carlos Soler, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked it up out wide. Oyarzabal. Gonzalo Guedes. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Azar. Always onto this. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha looking to penetrate opposition lines. Takes a shot! No goals as yet. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Mendes. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, it's come loose. And it's made its way to shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Cleared away. Backward it goes. He's going for goal! And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gonzalo Guedes. Oyarzabal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Aramburu gets rid without sophistication. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He is just caressing the ball. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Ribery. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Levin. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
Mendes receives it in a good position here. Koundé. Ribery. Calafiori. And it's Gundogan. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Over to the left. Tries the cross. Climbs up big. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He'll try to keep this alive. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Zaharian. It's Carlos Soler. And it's Mendes.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Hazard. Now it's Gundogan. And this is Lewandowski. Gundogan. Ribery. Now it's Gundogan. He's having a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well,
And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Morocco ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Morocco are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Spread it left. Moved on forwards. Now it's Gundogan. And it's Ribery. Crosses it in here. Punched away. Ribery! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Morocco are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Now it's Mendes. And that's been won straight back. Gonzalo Guedes. Hazard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mendes. Bastoni gets a foot in here. Rafinha. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
Now it's Rafinha. And this is Lewandowski. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Lewandowski. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And it's Lewandowski. Floated through, and he's managed to get free, and he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to get it away. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Zaha to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Hazard with the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. Aramburu. Morocco perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Zaha. Gundogan. Oh, that's neat. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, what a ball! It's Zaha! Oh, it's hit the post! Gundogan, chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And it's Barrenechea. Now it's Oyarzabal. Spread out to the left. Can he get onto this? And it's hoisted clear. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's tried one! And that would have been game, set and match.
Ribery really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Zaha really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have...
Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Morocco close now to seeing this one through to the end. Zaha, played out to the right.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sergio Gomez. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Chaleta Shah.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Sucic. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. In the city! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Now it's Ziyech. Well, that has not gone well. Doué. It's a really well-measured ball. Some good work on the right flank here. Very nicely done. Doué, and it's Cameron. Real chance! Goal, France! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nicely weighted ball. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And here's Dembele. Ziyech. Now it's En-Nesyri. Oh, well measured. Brahim Diaz.
Morocco are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Brahim Diaz climbs up big. Crossbar comes to the rescue. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
En-Nesyri aims beyond the defence. And the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Ben Seguir. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So what can they make of this? He has found the way through. Amrabat simply refused to be outdone there. Adli.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ben Seguir.
This is the time you need that pace.
Olise. Olise hurtling down that right flank. No, he refuses to take the bait. Aguirre did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's En-Nesyri. Doué, who's set up one goal so far. Adli is the guilty party there. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Doué.
Morocco certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Aim forwards. Olise. Olise making good progress on the right-hand side. And that's a throw-in. Olise gets into a good position. Ben Seguir, not the most accurate pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tries to play it through. Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Chouameni.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Just a quick announcement.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might...
Oh, he's been caught napping! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looking for the run. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been won straight back. Mazraoui. Ziyech. Now it's Adli. Now this could be a chance. Plays a sharp little ball here. Aguirre spots it and intercepts. Mazraoui. And here's Adli. And it's Adli. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Camavinga given the lift of his goal. Doué. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Played out to the right. Saliba with the foul. And it's Mazraoui. It's a good run down the right. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And it's hoisted clear.
Substitution for Morocco.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Defending of the desperate variety. Shot, surely! And he's found the net! Morocco are back in business. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Morocco grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's been cut out, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chouameni. He's in a good position here. And that has left him in a heap. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe. And it's Doué. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Camavinga. France have reclaimed it. Adli. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Morocco could not have chosen a worse moment.
Substitution for Morocco, number 8.
Oh, the keepers these days have done their homework.
Number 9, Hakim Ziyech.
Goal, France! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
France take the lead.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
Goes back. Ben Seguir. Cross needs to be good. Five minutes left on the clock. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There's the shot! Yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! And that was as close to certain as can be.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Doué just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Mazraoui. There will be 4 extra minutes. Muscular approach does pay off here. Unahi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Morocco did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Bunu. And it's Mazraoui. Now Mazraoui, Unahi. Now it's Ben Seguir. Knocks it back. And Unahi, that's a good ball out wide. Nice sequence of passes this.